boots of Santa. She's a dancer, prancer. She like my flavor like I'm Fanta. Don't fuck with cancer. Crossover like the answer. She tryna hold me for the ransom. No AI, nice try. Hit you with the bye-bye. No ties. Living life like I supersize my fries. My. Feel like Johnny on the vibe. And the blunt tastes like apple pie. When I get finished, I might have it for the side. No, I ain't finished. Feel like Popeye with his spinach. Yeah, I'm about to replenish. Yeah, we gonna hit the Guinness. Cause we smoking till we choke. Whatever for your ball. Cause I'm higher than the pole vault. Yeah, you know.
Give me all the smoke. 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 I just want 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 the smoke. When the clouds go high, then the ice go low. The clouds go high, then the ice go low. Give me all the smoke. 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 Oh.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Lungs like a blowfish, puffing on that old shit. Off honeycombs and concentrates, it's kinda hard to concentrate. Resin on my rap, got my fingers feeling sticky. Beam me up, Scotty, to the moon in a jiffy. Gas in my system, got this crown shocker vibing. That stanky danky, put them down, and Keisha call my silent. Reefer got me reeking like my bongos burning roaches. Sport the fragrance like cologne, let the aroma be my mouthpiece. Floating past the clouds, I'm just posted where the angels be. Peace be my frequency, and frequently I'm known to be. At it like a mathematic, must have it like cabbage. So I practice what I preach, and I lead by example. Let my life be the sample. You should be a demo. Focused on this paper while I'm touching at my mental. Super Saiyan level up and I ain't talking bezel up. Keisha in my lungs got me moving like the wind flow.
Give me all the smoke. 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 I just want 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 the smoke. When the clouds go high, then the ice go low. The clouds go high, then the ice go low. Give me all the smoke. 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 Oh.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Oh boy. Give me all the smoke. 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 I just want 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 the smoke. When the clouds go high, then the ice go low. The clouds go high, then the ice go low. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Pablo Santo. Pablo Santo. Pablo Santo. Pablo
Yeah.
Santo.
Higher than the boots of Santa. She's a dancer, prancer. She like my flavor like I'm Fanta. Don't fuck with cancer. Crossover like the answer. She tryna hold me for the ransom. No AI, nice try. Hit you with the bye-bye. No ties. Living life like I supersize my fries. My. Feel like Johnny on the vibe. And the blunt tastes like apple pie. When I get finished, I might have it for the side. No, I ain't finished. Feel like Popeye with his spinach. Yeah, I'm about to replenish. Yeah, we gonna hit the Guinness. Cause we smoking till we choke. Whatever for your ball. Cause I'm higher than the pole vault. Yeah, you know.
Give me all the smoke. 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 I just want 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 the smoke. When the clouds go high, then the ice go low. The clouds go high, then the ice go low. Give me all the smoke. 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 Oh.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Pablo Santo.
Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Lungs like a blowfish, puffing on that old shit. Off honeycombs and concentrates, it's kinda hard to concentrate. Resin on my rap, got my fingers feeling sticky. Beam me up, Scotty, to the moon in a jiffy. Gas in my system.
Yeah, what up, YouTube world? What's good? What's good? I'm like, that came in a little quick. Let me go ahead and lower this down, get these levels populating. Got you. Got him, coach. Let me mute this until we hit. All right, so we are live here. What's good with everybody in the YouTube and Bigo world? I am your host, Cedric Blickman. I am chilling with the one and only Love Always. We're waiting on Freshman Gouda and some of the other cats. I don't know what happened, but we're still flowing with the show. Welcome to The Vault. You've tuned in live. A show that we be able to talk our minds. We talk with our friends, some of the people that we work and do business with on different type of concepts. We thank you guys for tuning in today. Today is a wonderful day. First off, before I go in, before I go all the way in, let me just go ahead and introduce you real quick to the one and only Love Always. How you doing, Love Always?
Peace and love. I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm posted. We chilling. We up here in this thing. Gotta be on it no matter what. But like I was saying, so today's concept today, Love Always, we're gonna be talking about divorcing the concept of fear. Yes, definitely. That's something.
A good one.
Yeah, definitely gonna be something that it's gonna be something to play back on. See how long we'll go. We'll probably do a 30-minute show, hit you with the poom pow real quick with some knowledge, and we gonna be out. We gonna chill. We gonna post up. How's your day going so far, Love Always? How you feeling?
It's a interesting one, as usual.
Oh, one of those? Getting one of those?
Yeah.
I already know. I've had an interesting day myself. Been busy. I feel like I've been in zombie mode, like in editing mode. You guys see some stuff that I was editing today. I have a little commercial, special surprise for you guys a little later. But man, sometimes when people don't understand when it comes to editing and doing like creative work, it is a job. I don't care what nobody says. Sitting in that same place, cutting and slicing and splicing these things is a full-fledged job. So shout out to all the editors out there. We give y'all a little applause real quick. For real. But yeah, man, today's gonna be a real good show. We're chilling. I feel Fresh is gonna come in the middle of the show, so we'll just keep it still hot and keeping it going no matter what. But yeah, divorce and fear. This topic kind of came up because I feel one of the things that a lot of people have done today, they've married the concept or subscribed to the concept of fear. It seems a lot of the times it's like the quick default choice whenever a situation happens. Meaning like something's getting ready to happen. Somebody tells you some news. The first thing that goes in your mind most of the time is the worst thing that could possibly happen in the scenario. So what we do is take fear, which I believe is false evidence appearing real, but we take information, partial information, and we make it a reality without the reality actually being there. And I feel like this is one of the things most of the time that causes a lot of stumbling blocks. It causes a lot of decisions that are made prematurely. It starts a lot of arguments, a lot of fights. You'll be surprised once a person is scared or in a fearful energy. You'll be super surprised the things that person will do. I already know most of you guys have already seen. Like when a rat or a mouse or a cat, something is cornered. Once it gets scared, man, you thought that you was gonna be an easy thing, but yeah, right, you might get messed up in the end. you might get scratched. Get scratched up. Smidged up a little bit. So that's why I say when things are in its fearful state, it definitely can hurt not only itself, but everything around it. Definitely. How do you feel, Love Always, when it comes to the concept, like divorcing the concept of fear? How do you feel? Do you feel that fear is like a primary thing that a lot of people are in?
I definitely think that it is most people's first reaction is to be fearful. That fight or flight feeling is almost like an addiction for some people.
Yes.
Most people don't even take the time to think about whatever it is that is causing them the fear before they even decide to become fearful. It's just that split second thing. It happens so often.
Yeah, you're right. And it jumps right in, and then most of the time, like I said, you react, and you just react, and then you kind of backtrack from there, try to remember what happened. You try to go back, be like, what was that? Why did I start running? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of things that's funny when it comes to fear, and then also fear stunts you or freezes you as well. I notice that sometimes when you're in a fearful state, I don't know, you're not just thinking right away. You're like frozen in a sense. Like all your thoughts are bombarding your mind all at once, and you're just stuck. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to be. You've literally let fear paralyze you. And I feel like that's one of the things, the number one things that all of us do. We allow fear to paralyze us, which prevents us from moving. What's worse than a person that is blindfolded and afraid with a sword is a person that is paralyzed and moved and not doing anything at all. You're just there, occupying space, going along with the motions. And that could be used too, because they can just pick you up and put you where they want, and you're not going to move. You're going to be right there because you're afraid. Everybody else is slicing and dicing and hoping and praying that they doing the right thing. But yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, so going with just a couple of questions and certain things that I had, like just saying about subscribing to the concept. So let's just talk about what is subscribing. We're gonna have to do a whole panel on just when it comes to subscribing. But subscribing to something is actually taking on its programming. Taking on its actual program itself. So you take on that program, you add it on to yourself, and it's a part of your way. That's what subscribing is. So whenever there's a situation or a circumstance and someone is suggesting that every time something is this way, then it's this, and it's not any proof behind it, it's just maybe their belief system, or they're just trying to protect you at times. You got to just make sure that you're watching what you subscribe to and that you take on. You do your research yourself. You got to live as well and figure out some things yourself, and then discern with everything else to know when you to say, okay, I'm gonna believe that without having to go through that. How do you feel about subscriptions? People that are subscribing or subscriptions to fear. How do you feel about that, Love Always?
Well, looking at the actual definition of to subscribe is to arrange to receive something regularly, basically by paying in advance or to express and feel agreement with that idea. And that's exactly what people do. You don't always like just thinking about how much we scroll the internet and subscribe to this newsletter or this deal or that deal or whatever. We don't look at those terms and conditions very often. We pretty much just look at the idea of it, click OK, throw our email in the box, and keep going.
Yeah,
and it becomes like a subconscious thing. It's in our email or it's wherever we sent it to go to, and it comes often.
Yeah. And it always comes, and you just put it out in the back of your mind, and you see it, and so on and so on. You're right though, but it is something that you had to sign up for. That's the beauty of it, or the crazy part of it. You had to sign up for it. So the subscription of something, you have to pay attention to it. You have to give it energy. You have to give it life. If you do not, then you're not subscribed. You have to unsubscribe. You're not subscribing to it. So that's one of the things I will say with people, making sure that you're not subscribing to the concept of fear. When you subscribe to that fear, you're subscribing to the thoughts that are coming to your head that the worst scenario can happen. It is better to subscribe to things of the best scenario that can happen in that situation and push towards that. So even if something bad does happen, or if it gets close, you're still pushing towards the stars, as they would say. Yeah. So yeah, let's keep it pushing for a second. Also, I wanted to talk about just not fear just being used as a negative aspect. Fear is actually a mechanism that's used to make you alert. It's not meant to make you fearful and doubtful and just in a corner afraid, but it's actually there and set for you as a warning or a beacon that just gives you an alert signal to just be on point just in case this happens or just in case this happens. But fear was never meant to overtake you. You know what I mean? It's never meant to swallow you whole. It was meant to keep you out on your toes. What happens when you're about to be at the edge of the cliff? I was talking to Goddess Trends about this earlier. You're at the edge of a cliff. When you're at the edge of a cliff, and somebody tries to push you or pushes you a little bit, and you get a little scared, you get a little fearful, like, whoo, whoo. It's a feeling that comes in your heart real fast. Like, hold on, that's the edge.
Yeah.
That's the edge. Let me, your alert goes edge, rocks, trees, what's around? Can I grab something? It's that a fear is supposed to be for that. It's so you can grab that information as quick as you can because you don't know what's getting ready to happen next. But sometimes instead of that, we take it as
caution.
bad. Yeah. Say it again.
I like to think of it as caution rather than fear.
Yes.
Like there's a difference in the two where people subscribe more to the fear than the caution.
Yeah, you're right. They subscribe to it too much, too many times. And because of that, because of them almost falling off the cliff, now every time they walk somewhere, whenever they're anywhere, they're almost like, I don't want to fall. Remember that one time back there and I almost fell? And you live in that space of not fully living. You know what I mean? Like I said, you have that alertness. Don't get it twisted. Have the alert inside of you, but you're meant to fly and go and live and be. And just know that those beacons of energy are beacons of warnings that come are meant to assist you so you can get a little bit closer to that other thing. Hey, appreciate you, Goddess. Appreciate you. Goddess, you can come up here if you want. So I feel like, that's definitely a good thing. We will take a quick commercial break real fast. This is a super good conversation so far. Do have a couple of more questions being, love always. I think Freshman Gouda just got here. So we're going to go to a quick commercial break real fast. We appreciate you guys. Thank you once again for tuning into the Volt HMS Network, the Royal Flush crew. Stay tuned and we will be back. Holla at us. Commercial.
Bang bang, chitty 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 bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang,
Chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang.
chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang. Chitty bang, bang,
All right, we back. Guess who's in the house? We got Freshman Good in the house. Yeah, never would have made it, but he made it.
Man, you know me.
Gotta get him. So yeah, man, we've been diving in, of course, talking about the concept of fear, divorcing, the concept of fear itself. Me and Love always been holding it down. Let me go ahead and close these boxes up real quick so we don't have no randoms during the show.
Oh, randoms.
Don't want no randoms. But yeah, Gouda, we've been just going in pretty much just talking about the concept. Some of the things we've been talking about is subscribing to the actual concept of fear. Some of the people subscribe to that thought process of being afraid of something happening to you or being put in that predicament that is not normally the best circumstance. Because that's most of the time what fear is. Fear is not necessarily me just going like this to make you go, like that. But it is, because in that moment you thought you was gonna get hit, so therefore you move. So you have like a fear or alertness.
Yeah, you adjust.
Yeah, so we've been talking about just how that subscription is not meant to fully subscribe, but that fear is actually meant to be as a guiding point or a beacon or a alert.
Put you on your toes,
put you on your toes. Yeah, exactly. So we've kind of been going in. Me and Love always kind of just break it in on there. I just want to hear a little bit about you. I know you jumping straight in. How do you feel about that when about fear keeping you on your toes?
I mean, I definitely believe fear, if you use it right, it can keep you on your toes because it makes your senses, you know what I'm saying, start to do things. You get anxious, you get sweaty, you know what I'm saying? Those are your alarms going off, letting you know, hey, something is amiss. I don't know quite what it is, but you need to be paying attention. Put your antennas up, as they like to say. You know what I'm saying? When you're moving around in the streets, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times the scared person is the person who's gonna kill your ass, you know what I'm saying? And the reason is not because the scared person is more talented or anything like that. It's just his senses are so on go mode that it is fight or flight at that point. And that scary motherfucker is going to adjust to ensure that he's still around. He or she, you know what I'm saying?
He or she.
There's scary bitches out there too, you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of scary.
Coming
He
in
said, "Don't
all
be scared."
shapes and sizes, you know what I'm saying?
Scared niggas come in all shapes, like he said. And you could even make a decision based off of you being afraid that something's gonna happen a certain type of way, so you end up jumping the gun and making a decision.
You ain't even really meant to
that.
do that. That ain't even what you wanted to do. But because of the fear you had, you decided that was a good idea. And sometimes those actions can lead us to do things that you truly regret and you can't change. You know what I'm saying? That's why you get a lot of people snitching on each other and stuff. They thought they was about that life.
And say,
wouldn't put that work in, and then
they're afraid. Said, never mind.
I don't think I'm about that life.
One of those.
Make that decision before you into them scrapes, man.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of people that, like you said, they get into that Pacific situation, and immediately that fear kicks in. Immediately that fear kicks in of what is going to happen if I do this or that. And that's sometimes in that scenario you might be spending that time. So you're afraid of it so much, startled so much that you'll do whatever it takes in order for that not to happen or occur. That's what I say when this fear is being used to be your detriment or like to be against you. You got to just be able to watch, just things that come with those packages of fear in it. You know what I mean?
Step into the matrix and slow that thing down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then you be able to look at it a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Be able to see
Even though you feel like you ain't got time. You got time. You know what I'm saying? Slow that bitch down. Take a good deep breath, you know what I'm saying? And then make your action. Unless somebody busting at your ass, get moving, nigga, and then go and figure it out.
You better think about it later on that.
Yeah.
That fear came up for a reason for you to get on out.
Get on down the road, boy.
Get up out of here, boy. Nah, for real. So, but, yeah, like I said, we were just talking about that. We went into the next question about fear can lead a person's actions. When you have a fear-based type of person, then certain decisions are made. And how they make their decisions is always making sure that they're protected, of course, to a certain degree, or they have a separation between the situation and them. It's just always when a person moves in fear, it's just a different kind of thing. Like you said, not being just being alert, that's different. Making sure covering my money and finances in certain areas so that this doesn't happen or that. That's not moving in fear. That's just making sure that I'm taking care of my priorities and putting things in order. But the fear would be, oh, I'm not going to trust none of these banks, or I'm not going to trust none of these things in this sense, because any day now somebody can try to hack my account and do this. But and what if it never happened? You know what I mean? You was in fear the entire time. Yeah, let's talk about that. What about Love Always? What about people that be in fear the entire time, go through this entire process of something that they don't want to happen, and then it doesn't happen, and they act like they never was in fear in the first place or something like that? How do you feel about that, Love Always, about a person in fear so much and then it doesn't happen?
You know what? I think a lot of people that are in that much fear actually have more of a tendency to create the situation that they fear rather than to not end up in that situation. And so they end up in a circle where they just continuously are fearful of something that they're creating.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, the whole time.
And they deny creating it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I feel like we created. I used to say this all the time. Like, if you're in a relationship, let's say you're in a relationship, and your worst fear is the partner that you're with, them cheating on you. And I could guarantee it, almost guarantee it, that you are probably been a person that has been cheated on a lot. And it could be prior to you actually, maybe you got cheated on once, and then you were like, I never want this to happen again. And you have a fear in your heart of it, but it keeps happening again and again and again and again and again. You're drawing that situation to you. Just like we were saying with your mouth, how your mouth has one out exit and one entry. You're constantly putting your energy and your intentions out there that you don't want someone to cheat on you, and all the universe is hearing is cheat on you. It ain't hearing I don't want none of that. It's just hearing, cheat on you. That's all I heard. Cheat on you. Okay, cheat on you. You wanna what? Why you asking for that? You're gonna ask for anything in the world, and your mouth is choosing to say cheat on you. Okay, cool. Cheat on you. You know what I mean? So you gotta watch it, because we create and we project those things with our words, our energies, our actions, and the things that we allow in our belief system. And then when you wake up one day, hey, cheat on you. I would say this is what I would say for a person that's fearful. Change your mindset. Just tease yourself. Just try it. Change your mind and say, hey, no, this person is the most loyal person ever. This person loves me. This person is there for me. Just put that in your mind. As hard as it is to do, but sustain that. And watch what happen. Even if it's not with the person that you're with right in front of you, I guarantee you're going to start to attract more people that hold that energy or hold that vibration. But you have to be it first. If you're in fear, you're going to attract fear. You can't be just in fearful energy. Yeah. For real. So, yeah, let's go. Let's keep going. So, Freshman Gudo. I was saying another thing about using your fear to fuel you to know the direction to go. Normally, we use the fear to scare us or to detour us into another direction, right? Mm-hmm. I'm saying that fear is normally that thing that you're afraid of is probably the mountain that you need to climb in order to be able to find your success or find who the true version of you are. How do you feel about that, Good? I know you definitely know about that.
I feel like it's like staying in that fire. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Sometimes when you do tackle those things that you fear, you find out the things that you fear about them are not really that scary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
like when before you ever got in the fight, you know what I'm saying, the worst thing you probably thought is, ooh, this fool gonna punch me.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna hurt so bad. Until you got punched dead in your mouth and you was like, oh, I ain't really hurt that bad.
Yeah, he's like, it hurt, but it ain't hurt that bad.
I'm on this boy ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can take 2 or 3 of these and I might come after you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same thing. It might be a conversation that you want to have with a significant other, or something that you wanted to talk about with your parents that just seemed like it was the end of the world. Once I say this, everything's gonna break loose. All hell's gonna go through. You know what I'm saying? But once you had that conversation, yeah, it might have been uncomfortable for a couple seconds, maybe even a couple minutes. Shit, it might have been uncomfortable after the conversation.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the death of you. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what you thought it was. So sometimes when we go stare that fear dead in the face, we find out we're bigger than what we're scared of.
Whew. Facts. Got him. You're right. it's like the concept that we have when we're a kid, when we see the shadow on the wall and you're afraid to go to the bathroom, you damn near gonna pee on yourself. Nigga, because you ain't about to walk by that door. That look like it's a nigga right there. You're right. I remember being as a kid, like, looking hard, too. Like, is that real? Like, it looked like a cloak.
Well, what the hell you doing?
Uh-huh.
Get your ass in that
You
bathroom.
better got to pee on yourself, boy. Nah, you don't want to do that. What's up with you, Esther? What's up? But yeah, you want to make sure that you're in that space mentally to be able to know that no matter what scenario, what circumstance, this is some big girl or big boy shit right here. Real talk. You got to know that you're always in a space to where it's going to turn out to the best, to your good in scenarios. Even if the left is falling to you, the right is falling to you, you got to be able to stay in a zone to know that you're going to live your course and live your life as long as you're supposed to be here. As with that confidence and staying in that confidence, it prolongs your life to however long you're supposed to be here. So that's why I say it's better to run to yourself than to run from yourself. You know, running from yourself, you end up losing yourself and then possibly losing your life at the end of the day. So don't be afraid, and so that you run from your true self, because your true self is constantly telling you what to do or how to be. Like, don't you really like this? Shouldn't you speak up on this? And then the fear come in like, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want them to not like me. We don't like for people to not like us so bad, or we don't want people to just be in discomfort with us so bad. But we got to sometimes just forgive us for having that concept. Forgive us for having that concept, and understand that sometimes it's going to be uncomfortable situations, but the ones that are meant to fight with you will fight with you still through the uncomfortableness. Through the uncomfortableness.
Uncomfortableness is usually growth. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes being uncomfortable ain't good.
Oh, it hurt. Yeah, it be hurting sometimes.
Sit there and be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's letting you know something. So once you start getting uncomfortable, you gotta start analyzing. Why am I uncomfortable? Is this like something I need to work on? Is this something that, you know, I'm weak in, or is this shit really just not fitting me and I need to get the fuck up out of here? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to read and understand what this discomfort is telling you.
Yeah. Discomfort all the time. Every time discomfort comes, you know, it's normally for you to make some adjustments. It normally is growing pains, is what they would call it. Just like when the kid's teeth are coming in, the kid is uncomfortable. But once them teeth come in, you can chew that thing up. You feel good. You eat meat now. You can eat on mama's plate. You know what I mean? So it's like, you got to just make sure that you're in that space of just not basing it off of comfort, your comfort zone, but know that when you strive for something, immediately all the obstacles are going to come right before you, and that's going to be uncomfortable. You have to jump them hurdles.
Work. Just because you got through that one uncomfortable stage don't mean we have made it. There's no more discomfort ever again venturing into our lives. It's gonna get a little more uncomfortable, because now that ain't gonna make you uncomfortable no more. So we gotta do something else to shake you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Wake your game up, as I like to say.
It's gonna update. You know, when they say, like on the Matrix, there are updates now. they've updated, upgrades. You know, the spirits always upgrade because it's all for your better good. It's unlimited in all directions, so you're not gonna run out.
For future situations you may find yourself in. That old you can't go down that road, boy. You know what I'm saying? Only that new you, that refined, that refreshed you can travel down there. But if you stuck with that old mindset, that old spirit, never make those old vibrations, you can't possibly get through that door.
Can't even make it through the door. Can't even make it through the door. Okay, so we're going to get ready to go to a song real quick, one of the songs from our Smokers mixtape. We're going to play that real quick. Another commercial, then we'll be back. Hit the convo one more time, and then we'll be ending this one a little bit early on this one. We are smooth out here, though. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to the HMS Network, The Vote. Get ready to go to some music real quick. Y'all stay tuned. We will be back.
Wake and bake. I feel like Snoop today. Wake and bake. Take a double take. Got the blunt fat. Like an 808, like Tony T. Start my morning great. No hesitate, no hesitate. Wake and bake, take a double take. Got the blunt fat, like it's Ricky Lake. I'm feeling straight today. I'm feeling straight today. Like Tony T. Now I'm feeling great.
Wake and roll and light it up. Beam me up like Scotty and them. Upper on my destination. Cushion to my pilot dip. Descend to some power, yeah. These concentrates make flowers lift. Hop up on my rocket ship. All aboard the rocket shift. Watch my rocket lift, no drifting. Go fly these clouds. Swear I'm high as a bird. When I step on the scene, boy, fly is the verb. Fly is the verb. Yeah, I'm pressure for sure. Like the ganja I smoke. Inhale this Keisha like oxygen. Lead them toxins for time and then push your mind to its maximum. Accomplish task after task and then we just execute excellence. Not sweating or dreading them. Not sweating or dreading them. Just execute excellence.
Wake and bake, take a double take. Got the blunt fat, like an 808. Like Tony T, start my morning great. No hesitate, no hesitate. Wake and bake, take a double take. Got the blunt fat, like it's Ricky Lake. I'm feeling straight today, I'm feeling straight today. Like Tony T, now I'm feeling great. I feel like I'm Snoop today, big time Flavor Flav. Wanna kick it King K, you can throw it my way. Blunt going around the scene, yeah I'm looking real mean. You can call me Mr. T, cause I got my green. Yeah, bumble with the beat, know it's got that sticky, icky, roll another blunt. Oh my God, she don't want none. Roll another blunt, morning greenery. We don't want no others, just us three. It's feeling so sticky, it's feeling so stinky, it's getting all on me. She feeling so picky, no tobacco leaves. I pity the fool who smoking like you higher than stool. On the greenery like it's pool. Flower, it's time to pull. Wake and bake, take a double take. Got the blunt fat, like an 808. Like Tony T, start my morning great. No hesitate, no hesitate. Wake and bake, take a double take. Got the blunt fat, like it's Ricky Lake. I'm feeling straight today, I'm feeling straight today. Like Tony T, now I'm feeling great.
Oh yeah, oh yes sir, oh boy. I'm not freshman Gouda, but I feel like I got a lot of Gouda in my pocket. We thank y'all for tuning in. My goodness, what a smoker mixtape can be like. Yeah, roll another one, put that shit up in the pipe. Give some to your mama. If your grandma's still alive and she smokes, then let her smoke too. I don't care. I'm letting my iPhone smoke. I blow smoke on my iPhone, and now it's serious getting high. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. I see you back there. Okay, you gonna put this on repeat then, nigga. I did.
Yo, now we back. And we back at it. And we back at it. No crack addicts. I'm just
No
and we
crack
back at it. No crack addict. Hey. And you know you can have it. You can have it if you really, really want it. If you really, really want it, you can get it. If you really, really want it, you can live it. Yeah. Freshman Gouda, he done did it. He done already did it. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to The Vote. We're back here live, Johnny 5. Shout out to everybody in the house. Goddess Trends, what's good? How you doing? See you in the background. Apollonia, shout out to you. Hopefully you stayed in the room. Probably didn't, but I still love you. I still love you. We got Freshman Gouda. We got Love Always. Let's get him in there. If you are just tuning in, today we've been talking about divorcing the concept of fear. One of the key things that I feel that a lot of us have done is we're married to fear. Like, we're married to it. 9 times out of 10, when it comes to concepts or comes to situations that happen to us, we run as fast as we can to the worst case scenario of what can happen to us. And I feel at that time, if you're married to the concept of false evidence appearing real, that's what you say, fear, false evidence appearing like it's real, then you're not really open for your imagination to be able to create a whole nother scenario, your energy to create an entire different type of reality. You've dove into imagination of what can happen, and like what me, Fresh, and Love Always is saying, then you end up bringing that situation to you, or anchoring or bringing that situation to you. Man. Super important to make sure that you stay light in this thing called life. Stay light. Stay light, my friends. Stay light. Okay, so we can hit that one more time. Let's go ahead and bring it around one more time, and then we're gonna get ready to close out. Love Always, what would you suggest for someone that is very fearful, that's been in fear for a long period of time, and they're trying to step out, of that mindset into a more productive mindset of them winning?
Just, have better conversations with yourself and try something new. 9 out of 10, your fear is just something you could literally talk yourself out of the same way as you talked yourself into it. So have better conversations with yourself and just try something new.
Try something new. I like that. Try something new.
Yes. Chances make champions,
Chances make champions. I like that one too, Gouda. Don't be playing with me. Let's go back to back one.
Yeah.
Yes. When you get to the pitchfork, you're at that fork of the road. And you know that you've gone that way before. You've tried this way before. Like Love Always is just saying, let's just try something different. Let's just see.
Just go the other way.
Yeah, we get McDonald's every day. Let's do Wendy's. Can we do Wendy's today? Can we do something else? Can we do something organic? Just something else? Just one time. Just once. Let's see how it feels. See how it makes you feel. Also, I'll say the same thing with you, Gouda. When it comes to a person allowing fear to be able to stop them or prevent them or just freeze them to not even move or not even know, to go forward, what kind of suggestion would you say for them? Not just only choosing a different way, of course, but with them, it's more of them stunt their growth. They're frozen. They're just doubtful. Yeah. What suggestion would you say for them?
I mean, again, talking to yourself, you got to ask yourself, what are you scared of? Like, what are you scared that can happen? Well, are you scared something's physically going to happen to you, something mentally? Like, what is it that you are so afraid of that you just stop before you do this? And if it's nothing that is physically going to harm you, like you're going to lose your hand if you do this, you should probably just, like you say, test it out, see if, it's that bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just got to face these things sometimes. You can stand on the other side. A lot of times I move in proper preparation, not so much in fear, but because in anticipation for what may go wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's another side of fear. Yeah. It's not the fear that oh my God, this will happen, but I'm still planning for it. If this happens, you know what I'm saying? That's fear of something happening. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I prepare for that, and in doing so, I, you know what I'm saying, kind of erase some of that fear because I know that, okay, this
is taken care of.
If I walk in this dark room, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody jumping out the closet trying to get out. If they do, I feel like I can handle myself enough to where it's like, fuck it, I'm walking in this room. You know what I'm saying? And if they pop out, well, shit, they pop out. You know
but what you were just saying about the proper preparation. Yeah. Say that a million times.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Yeah. When you're having properly prepared, you have a flashlight with you.
Yeah.
Because I know that when I get in dark areas, I might feel uncomfortable, might be scared, might feel something. But if I got a flashlight, you're going to be, once it's dark, immediately you like, first thing, flashlight, like, I'm there, hold on, like, nigga, hold on, I'm ready, y'all, hold on, come behind me.
You analyzing the situation, you seeing if your fears have real relevance or if they're just mental things that you've built up in your brain. You know what I'm saying?
That is a nugget for your mother freaking life. Does it have relevance? Does the thing that you are afraid of and that you're running for and that you're scared, does it hold weight? Is it got meat on it?
You know what I'm saying?
Or is meat on his bones?
Imaginary shit you done whipped up in your head and now it's like, I
can't
do it.
And you got to be honest with yourself, because even if you can connect a situation where you can be afraid of, you can connect a situation to be out of that situation also, or the reverse of that situation. So Use your wisdom, of course. Be mindful, but don't be fearful. You be cautious. It's like be careful. He said, "Heifer, be careful. Don't be sorry, heifer. Be careful." No, I'm just playing.
Yes, sir.
But at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you are in a good space to where you can make a logical decision. Because if you make a logical decision in your center, in yourself, the provision is going to happen once you take the first foot forward. If you don't take the first foot forward, it's not going to happen. You will stay stunted. Your growth will be stunted in that fear. And you'll stay in the fear. You'll be stuck. And then the car will hit you. What you dreaded of. That car that's coming at you. You
like
dreaded.
That deer in the headlights.
He's
That
like,
deer was so worried.
Stuck.
It forgot it could jump over this motherfucker.
That's what I
It
said.
forgot it's quicker than this bitch.
I'm like, I've never thought in my mind. Like I've seen deer get out of there from bears, get out of there from lions. But then this damn car is like, what is this light thing that's coming at me, huh? Oh shit, a car. Boom. Getting hit. So we do that to ourselves. You have a more than enough of ability to jump over that situation. More than enough to jump out the way. More than enough to make the right decision where you're not on the road in the first place. To be stuck like that. That's another whole conversation in itself. But make sure that you're able to be confident in who you are, confident in the energy that you're moving in, and then that gets rid of a lot of the fears. Because most of the fears are the false evidence or false doubts about yourself and your capability of succeeding in whatever that situation is. So be conscious, be safe. At the end of the day, if you're in a crazy environment, remove yourself from certain type of environment so you're not having that fear all the time. And when you change your environment, you're changing your mind, you're changing your outcomes, you're changing a lot of things in your life. So be conscious of where you're around. You know what I mean? It's good to, I'm saying I'm not being afraid, but then I'm outside in the hood. Niggas is shooting all the time. You're going to be more afraid in those moments than you will being somewhere completely away. Don't say that you don't got enough money. Don't say you can't do nothing. You can make an option or make a situation that way. So that's what we're going to say. Go that way. All right. That's going to be it, you guys. We love you guys. We appreciate it. Let's get ready to go around, say a couple tags, say who we are real fast so you guys can be able to contact us back. We thank you guys once again for chilling with us on talking about divorcing fear. Thank you guys. Really. Everybody on YouTube, everybody on the IG, and everybody that's on the Beagle World. We thank you guys. We love y'all. We appreciate it. If you want to see more content like this, go to our YouTube page, HMS Network, all one word. Type in LIVE, HMS Network Live, or just type in HMS Network. You'll be able to see all of these podcasts we have. You can be able to watch this again. Look for the blue hat. What else? If you also want to be able to see us on social media, go to We Are HMS. That's WEARE HMS. You'll be able to see some of our content. If you want to get booked for shows, you want to shoot a music video, you want commercials. Y'all see that commercial earlier? That was all us, man. We do that stuff for you guys. We take care of the creative. And then also myself personally, Blick333. You go to Instagram, Blick333. You want to see my personal page, chill with us, talk to us, see my music, be able to holla at us. Also, we got Love Always in the building. Love Always. If somebody wants to be able to contact you, please tell me, how can they do that?
Of course, check out any of that HMS Network info, or you can find me on IG or Beagle at Love More, but all the vowels are numbers.
Got him. And also, last but not least, Freshman Gouda. He came up in the door. He flew up in this hole. He can't Atlanta. He just flew up the stairs. I said, how did he just appear?
You know what I'm saying?
Freshman Gouda. If anybody trying to get the contact, the music, your style, trying to holler at you, you know what I mean? What they gonna do, brother? What they gonna do?
Well, if you're looking for recaps of this show, man, I got a whole playlist called Taste of Greatness. You can type in Freshman Gouda in your YouTube, FRESHMAYNE. That's one word. Hit the space bar, GOUDA. Look for the pictures, you know, all that good stuff with my face, his face. Press one of them boys, man.
You got him.
Jump back in. Now, if you're trying to get your ears blessed one time, wherever you listen to music, go to your favorite platform, hit that search button, FRESHMAYNE, spacebar, GOUDA. Man, just dropped a single called Trying to See It.
Trying to see it.
Coming to you soon, man. The Smokers Mixtape 2022. It's been on the SoundCloud for all the music enthusiasts, but for y'all sleepers, you know what I'm saying,
About to be
who
on the
don't
real
like
thing.
to work too hard and search for all the music, I got you. We bringing it direct to your music platform. them for your ears especially.
For you.
All the smokers across America, man. We even got a video to come with it.
Oh, we just did the music Smoking with the Spirits. Don't play with me. We out here working.
So we out here working, man. Now, if you want to get in touch with me, you know what I'm saying, you want to collab on a song, maybe even jump in the video or something, you know what I'm saying, you got a little something to shout something. You want to hop in the film with my mans over here. He writing scripts. Maybe he could write you in something. Possibly the next Fast Power.
If you're not oogly, we can work it.
We can work it out. Hit me on the IG, man. I talk back. All you got to do is type in FRESHMAYNE. We're going to hit the underscore. So that's the shift and the minus sign. And GOUDA. Look for your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Got him.
There is a little box on the side that says email. If you hit me, man, I check my emails. I do the talking.
He will.
So, man, holla at me. Let me know who you are, what you trying to do, and let's set something up. You dig?
Let's make this happen. Let's make this happen. Yes, sir. Bobby, Freshman Gouda. Love always. Royal Flush Crew. Queen Esther, we see you in the house. Welcome to the family. We appreciate it. Welcome, Queen Esther. Got you on record to the family, boy. Now you can never leave the family. This is on a video. This is on the video. Nah, we appreciate everybody that tuned in to the YouTube HMS Network. Thank you guys. Once again, we will be back next Tuesday. Oh my goodness, it's gonna go down. I gotta be able to see what the. No, I ain't gonna look at it. We'll just stay tuned. We'll tell you guys what it is because it threw us off because we missed last week, but. Next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tomorrow, you can see the Improv Show, same channel, same bat place, 8 p.m. We will be back on here once again doing one of our improv shows. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Thank y'all for hollering at us. We are appreciating y'all. I got some wang stop downstairs, and I'm about to go ahead and take care of that real quick before this fast. I got a fast. I said I was gonna do it. We're gonna wait till Monday. We're gonna wait till
chicken
Monday.
Wings slid in on that.
Get some chicken wings. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna wait till Monday. But yeah, we out there. We out here in this thing, and we'll talk to you guys later. We'll tune in. Cheers.